How was the evening?
It was awesome. It was really great and was so exciting. I think everybody enjoyed themselves. Yeah.
Just for anybody who doesn't know, explain to us the Dana Ali Band.
Well, the Dana Ali Band consists of several of us who love to play music together and really enjoy music and spreading live music, because it's not around as much as it used to be. So we brought it from Atlanta, Georgia, formed with Dave Hewitt. And
Dave Hewitt is your husband?
yes.
How did that happen? we want to know the gossip.
Well, we met in Atlanta. We both did music together. Well, we both did music separately and met in a church where I did gospel. And, well, don't need to say much after that. Once we met, we became friends and made music together. We shortly moved to the UK.
Tell us more about your experience when you were in America before you joined the Dana Ali Band.
Well, first I was in the church and did a lot of music in the church, but traveled around to different places like Poland and
big choir stuff as well as solo.
Right, big choir things.
Big
and
choral.
yeah, so got a taste of just singing with other people and just made me really excited. And when I met Dave, he basically opened my world to expand into a different realm of music. And so I've been learning along the way. This journey is still going on. Constantly learning new music, and the things that we do at the Dana Ali Band still blow my mind. But I'm realizing that it still connects with the soul.
So you play a bit of blues, a bit of jazz, I'm guessing. Yeah, well, what else do we play?
Funk, soul. It goes into a little of R&B, and we've got it goes into funk rhythms, also Latin rhythms.
Wow. I get the feeling, because I was listening to you last night tonight. Are you a bit of an Aretha Franklin?
I love Aretha.
Is that one of your influences?
I love me some Aretha. Yeah, she is one of my favorites. And
what's one of her favorite songs that you've listened to?
Well, recently, I don't know why, but I've had Rock Steady in my head. Rock Steady, because it has such a great. She's so infectious. It's so infectious. Just the heart and soul of what she sings. She means it.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say that, or I'd like to think that I portray that as well when we do Dana Ali Band. So hopefully, what I project, others will see.
So as a band, where obviously you've been on tour since you've been in the UK, tell us about some of the experiences you've had with the tours around here.
Well, we've
hardest thing is remembering the names of the towns for you, isn't it?
Yeah. And exactly. Yeah. How do you pronounce that?
So have you been to, let's say, have you been to Manchester?
Yes, one of our favorite places in Manchester is Manfred's. It's become one of our staples, really, because we've been going pretty regularly. Was it last month that we did the Jazz Festival?
Yeah, Manfred's.
And that was our first time at the Jazz Festival, and it was great. Had a lot of great response, and again, we just, I don't know, we feed off the crowd, and the crowd feeds off us, and it's just like there's no other place I'd rather be, but with a lot of people who appreciate the music and the heart.
Was that your first time in Manchester performing, or have you done that before?
Well, we've done it before. It's been
5 times.
So over a couple of years, I think.
Yeah. It's become Dana's probably your favourite place, isn't it?
Yeah.
And seem to have a following in Manchester now.
Great venue.
Yeah.
I'm from Manchester, and that's the number one jazz venue in the north, I would say. Certainly during festival time. So we were lucky to get that gig, but we had a great response. So
Have you been down to the south?
As south as Birmingham, right?
You've been to Birmingham. What was that like?
Birmingham.
Well,
Birmingham.
I say, yeah.
yeah, Birmingham is in Alabama.
I love the way you say that, Alabama.
Yeah.
That's how we talk in the south.
So do you prefer the south or the north?
Well, you haven't been to Alabama yet.
Alabama, that's true.
In the UK.
All right. Oh, yeah, thank you, because I was thinking Alabama still. I think I like both. The places that we've been to have been equally exciting. We've had, you have your good gigs and you have your not so good gigs, but I think it's just learning where I am. But yeah, we've had some really great crowds, and I would say south and north. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you can't.
Of course, I wouldn't.
Don't think we could say Manchester so far is the place for Dana. We went to Newcastle and we're doing Darlington R&B Festival. That's really great crowds up there. Love it. Yeah, I think it's growing. The whole thing's still evolving. But I think Manchester right now is the area that's got a love bug for Dana.
Okay, so when it comes to singing, you must have a lot of pressure because you've got a lot of gigs to do. How do you deal with when you feel under stress? What do you do?
Pray.
Pray.
A lot.
Well, we're at the shift. We've got this something, so you might. So hold this.
Wow.
And then when you're feeling stressed, you can just squeeze it.
Oh, yeah.
Squeeze it from the bottom.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Careful.
But like from here, so we can see.
I like it.
This is stress ball. We got it for Dana. We thought she might feel a bit stressed because she's got a lot of pressure.
There are a lot of men in the group, and I'm the only one.
Yeah.
That's right.
When I was in America, the women used to always ask, well, not all the women, but some, they'd say, so do the Scottish guys really not wear underwear? And I used to say, they don't wear underwear, and the reason they wear that furry thing is because it tickles their fancy. And they used to go, wow, that's pretty exciting.
That's great.
It's great. It's great. It's only when they stay warm in cold weather.
Right, okay. So when's your next gig? Where are you going to perform next? What are we going to be expecting from you?
Oh, it's Derby.
Yes. Derby?
Yeah, we're doing a sunk full. Yes, a funk. I can't say it anymore. Anyway, Soul and Funk Festival in Derby. This place that used to be a real popular club back in the day. They used to do old grey whistle tests there. In fact, Zeppelin and U2 and people like that, because they needed a place kind of in the Midlands, so it was easy access instead of going to London every time. Anyway, this guy's reopening the club, and we're fortunate enough to be doing this little festival.
The Blue Note.
Yeah, the Blue Note Derby.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to coming down maybe to see you perform.
Awesome.
Yeah.